Liverpool come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start. And even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place. And I think they can rely on that. So my advice would be, keep aiming high. Why not opt for some swagger, in parts at least? I think they're capable of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic. I'll be keeping an eye on his long-range shooting, Peter, because that's something he does with real prowess. The stuff that makes the highlight reels, of course, but he also does a lot of good work under the radar.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Marcos Alonso. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing and...
Has a hit! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well, it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's a brilliant interception. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Lewandowski gets into a dangerous position. Luis Muriel gets away from his opponent. Muriel, crowd calling for him to shoot. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Cuadrado. Now it's Muriel. Hoists it forward. Looking to break out here. That's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. Thiago Silva with the slide tackle there. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Savic. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Thiago Silva gets it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. Oxlade-Chamberlain. So who's he picking out? Cuadrado. Oxlade-Chamberlain! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's come through.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he heaves it forward. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. That still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Liverpool come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Liverpool going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Fernando Torres. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's played forward. Gets it back. Marcos Alonso. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He's looked long this time. Dembele. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well,
that could spell trouble. Gets the better of his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Lewandowski into the channel. Dembele is onto it and can take it up.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Battles to win it back. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Thiago Silva. Savage. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Muriel. Savage. Thiago Silva. Christensen tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago Silva. Valverde drives it forward. Played towards the front men. Christensen. Valverde.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's through. Has a pop! And yes, it's there! A two-goal
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Valverde. Ferran Torres plays it out to the flank.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
He's gone for it!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Gone a long way up and away.
They're actually not getting too...
Shapes to shoot!
And that would have won it.
Kick ball forward. Dembele takes the long option. Valverde. Looks to dink one in. Dembele looking to run onto it. He gets past his man. Diving header! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Denier. Cuadrado. He's had a look. And the shots! Rampant! And they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely critical.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, it's Dembele. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that will be the final act. Liverpool, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they put on the ball, they look like... Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Cuadrado. He's there to his shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Right through the middle. Torres! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And help's available out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, and they've been caught out here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Facing up to last season's champions, it is a tough ask of anyone, let alone a newly promoted side.
I think they've just got to remain composed. After all, this is what it's all about. That's why they worked so hard last season, to make it to the biggest stages like this and see if they've got what it takes to compete. Of course they're up against it, but you never know in football. They've got to stay calm.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. Muriel. There's the cross. Lucas created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. And here's Muriel. Torres! It's broken loose. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has he found his man? Gets it back. Oxlade-Chamberlain, looking to get within range. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Ball's out on the left now. Now the counter. Gets it back. Oh, real danger here. Tries to get it clear. Fernando Torres. Forward it goes. That had to be more accurate. Oxlade-Chamberlain spreads it towards the left. Can he deliver? Up to meet it!
Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Muriel. There's the through ball. He's got the ball. Tries a shot! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Liverpool deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Boateng puts it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, this is promising. It's one! It's in! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Liverpool take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's picked him out. That intervention was very necessary. Cuadrado crosses. Hoists it forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And he's straight offside. Keeper sends it forward. Gets away from his opponents. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's through the middle. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There will be a throw-in. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado going full steam down the flank. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And here's Cuadrado. Cuadrado, oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's played forward. Here it comes. And he's onside. Knocks it away. Can't get the better of his opposite number. In with a header! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's gone out for a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Gets it upfield. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Played out to the right. Cuts it out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not going to... Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Liverpool just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Forward it goes. Cuadrado. He's got options out wide. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Cleared away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Talisca. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And the counter is on. And it's Cuadrado. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks to clip it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Cuadrado has a pop! No, he's missed it. And he's away. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, delightful ball. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jerome Boateng. He's certainly got all the physical qualities you'd look for in a centre-back, Peter. But his technique and positioning are so good that he rarely needs to use them. He can play a mean long ball too, and his teammates, I think they'll be looking to him to turn the...
Up to meet it! Oh, attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Forward it goes. Here it comes. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Brought forward, what does he try from here? Beningame gets it back. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's gone a long way up and away. What a throw in. Quadrado. Liverpool are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Torres! And he's found the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Beningame. Tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Muriel. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. He's through. He gets past his man. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. battles to win it back. And he's there to cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alexander-Arnold. Hoists it. Oh, shooting chance! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Cleared without complication. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alexander-Arnold. He's there to his shooting chance!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Quadrado. Muriel gets into some space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he just whacks it away. Plays it out to the flank. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Quick glance at goal. Can he find a finish now? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Liverpool playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Luis Muriel tries to stroke it through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Breaks on here. Going through. Chance to shoot. There's no flag. Hurls himself at it. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
And he's there to clear it. It has gone through to him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Derby are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
That looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. Brings it forward. He's had a goal!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Beningame. Out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. Quadrado set up one goal so far. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
And here's Quadrado. It's on has a shot! Ah, now can they counter? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Goes to finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
He's got through. Just brushed off the ball there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And now the breakaway. Alexander-Arnold. Here's the through ball. That intervention was very necessary. He's had that put on a plate. Luis Muriel. That's great strength on the ball. Quadrado has a hit! Yes, it's in! And again they hit the front. He was urged to shoot, and he truly delivered.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Liverpool are making a change now. Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
There's a long ball. Now it's Zaha. And the shot!
And that would have been game, set and match.
Oxlade-Chamberlain really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Into the last 5 minutes. Liverpool just have to run down the clock.
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that play.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
And the through ball is intercepted.
Oh, good interception.
Gets away from his opponent.
Has a goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Goes for goal! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Liverpool totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Plays a clever pass.
And that will be the final act.
Liverpool have done it again. Another step towards glory. Still a fair way to go.
This is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Liverpool emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now.
Torres! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool take the early advantage. Oh, some tackle that. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Quadrado goes up and over. Mesut Ozil. Santon. And it's Ozil. Quadrado gets into the right position to intercept. Ozil needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's through. Well, they could break here. He gets past his man. Shooting chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tufan. Decent progress down the left. Gets the better of his man. Real chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Fenerbahce seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Out to the right. Has he found his man? Tufan. Pinar plays it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Managed to get it away. Just brushed off the ball there. Brings it forward. And more than happy to take the muscular approach. Has a pop! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking to get within range. Tufan gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's going long. Cuts it out. Pinar. And it's got through. And here's Muriel. Luis Muriel tries to hits one!
And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Tufan drives it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Muriel. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Santon. Who's he going to play in? No way through there. And it's half-time here. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Liverpool have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're already back underway here. Oxlade-Chamberlain, who has made his impact already. It's on a plate! Cuadrado. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tufan. He's got away. Gorgeous control there. He's left his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
What a ball this has turned out to be. Santon. It's being played forward. Fernando Torres. He could be in here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real... Tries a shot! He's scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
It's become a case of men against boys. Van Dijk. Forward it goes. Muriel. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's played him through.
Gumus. Gökhan Gönül. Tufan. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Quick ball forward. Armani deals with it effortlessly.
Alexander-Arnold.
Still going. Where to next? Gökhan Gönül. Hoists it high. Gumus. Gumus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, he had the chance to release it left and ended up making the wrong choice by going it alone. He just took on way too many there, and he's got to think about that a little bit more and make a better decision.
Time for a change in personnel.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
He's got options out wide. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's Ozil. Out to the left it goes. Chance to break. That's a promising ball. A chance! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's the through ball. Shot at goal! No mistake! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Çiftpınar. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I'm Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lucas Perez. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. There's the through ball. Room for a shot. And they've been caught out here. Real chance! In he goes again. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Manchester have it back and they can go again. There's a long ball. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. There are a few waiting for it. Strong punch. And he just whacks it away. Knocks it away. And it's Cuadrado. Alexander-Arnold. Cuadrado. Striding forward, facing goal. Has a look and place it in. Ake attempts a clearance. Can he deliver? Bale. Has a goal! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Takes it over to the other flank. Tries to dink it in. And that's been levered clear. Tries lifting it over. He's got options out wide.
Looking for a decent ball in. Chance! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoists it forward. Here it is. Hits one! In double quick time.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looks to clip it forward. That's a promise. And the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And very necessary. Laporte battles to win it back. Nicely measured pass. Shoots! Can he get the shot away? Defending of the desperate variety. And help's available out wide. Oh, real danger here. Towering header. Fence has got rid of that. Gets it into the middle. Great leap! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. There's the half-time whistle. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Liverpool 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the game has already resumed here. Over to the left. Malqui. Javi Garcia. He's has a hit! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Knocks it away. And this is Javi Garcia. Bale.
Javi Garcia really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Face to face with the keeper. Caballero demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Ake. Tavi Garcia.
Belts one. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Hoists it high. He's played him through.
And he heaves it forward.
Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. And the ball's come out.
Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just wait.
Shot a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Manchester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's become a case of men against boys. Across the field it goes. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's going long.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a brilliant interception. Looking to get within, and the shot!
Lucas Perez.
Fired in from distance.
And that's out of reach. Manchester making another change here. Attempts to play it through. Quadrado does well to read it and intercepts.
It's a promising ball. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere! Oh, managed to get it away.
And that's been won straight back. He's got options out wide.
Oh, he's found him, goes for goal! Contest no more, it is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snuffles his turn, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Malqui sticks in a foot to win it back. Javi Garcia. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Reguilon, out to the left it goes. Hit long and direct. Breaks on here. And he's onside. Torres! And he's missed it.
Liverpool know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
He's pinged one through here. Now it's Bale. He's gone for it! Oh, impressive strike.
Babel put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
It has got through to him. Lucas Perez. Laporte. Rodri with the crossfield ball. Javi Garcia. Lucas Perez. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain goes up and over. Gets away from his opponent. Timely intervention. The message is clear. None shall pass. Ake goes looking. Phillips. And it's played forward. No foul, says the referee. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That could spell trouble. Babel is on his own. He's had a goal! They've done it! And just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
That. Liverpool have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. West Bromwich are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Muriel
Has a pop! He's delivered all right!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Facing up to last season's champions, it is a tough ask of anyone, let alone a newly promoted side.
I think they've just got to remain composed. After all, this is what it's all about. That's why they worked so hard last season, to make it to the biggest stages like this and see if they've got what it takes to compete. Of course they're up against it, but you never know in football. You've got to stay calm.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Now surely! Torres!
Had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Forward it goes. Gets it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Jake Livermore gets it out to the wing. And he has been fouled there. To the goalkeeper. Clayson battles to win it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. West Bromwich do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Oh, real danger here. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Muriel.
Torres! He has done it!
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Clayson. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Snodgrass. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's a loose ball. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Cleared away. Hoists it forward. Snodgrass scored a first-half equaliser on his last appearance. Tries to switch the play. Kieran Gibbs does well to read it and intercepts. Snodgrass. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Barkley is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, that's a waste.
Lewis Muriel clearly thought he could deceive the keeper, but not like that.
And it's been taken straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Diagne. Grant! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample...
Torres! They've done it!
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
3 in the last game, 3 in this one. He is a man on fire. Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Play for a throw. Cuts it out. Liverpool coming off the back of a ruthless and comprehensive win. Fernando Torres looking to force his way through. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Livermore. Now it's Muriel. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Here it is, now goes for goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hits one! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Grant plays it out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Quadrado. Luis Muriel provides an outlet. Oh, that's nice. Up to meet it! In for the pieces! Oxlade-Chamberlain. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Clayson. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Luis Muriel in towards the middle.
Luis Muriel really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Barkley gets it back. Luis Muriel looking to penetrate opposition lines. Has he picked him out? Could be a chance here. Cat tries a shot! Oh, surely! Ruddy deals with it effortlessly. And it's Gibbs. Decent looking ball. Grant. Hits one! And he's missed it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
It's going to be a double change then. Quadrado. Zaha.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they...
Oh, shooting chance!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Livermore. Diagne gets into a dangerous position. rapidly approaching the end. Liverpool looking odds on now to extend their impressive run of form with yet another win. Diagne. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And out to safety. Out to the left it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And here's Snodgrass. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's played forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Liverpool simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this...